What's up, guys and girls? Today we're going to the Road America Vintage Weekend because Bring a Trailer invited us, and I've never been before, and apparently it's one of the best events you can go to, especially if you like vintage race cars, which I think you and I really do. So we're gonna take the R34 today because I just figured it's a little bit of a better choice in terms of vintage race and weekendy versus that. I'm not gonna show you what really is causing that. So let's head on down there, and of course, thank you guys so much for watching this. Let's go check out some race cars. All right, so that's the real reason that we're not taking the BMW. That's where all of our cats sleep when we open the garage door, and that's what happens when you lower the car and your wife's not ready for just how low that actually is. So we're taking this one. All right, and then you guys are gonna sit right there. It's only an hour drive, bear with me. And I'm gonna be really honest with you. This is a vlog, and I don't do vlogs. I usually do way different style videos, but I figured we'd give it a shot and see if you enjoy coming to the Vintage Road America weekend with me, because it's just me. And that means that you're coming with. It's an hour drive, we're in the R34. It's a great cruising car. If you ever have a chance to get a GTT, buy one, you will not regret it. Okay, so let's go.
Have you ever looked at a laundry basket that's been waiting for you to like fold for like 3 weeks and you just end up deciding to work on something else instead? Yeah, that's me. Going to this instead of mowing my lawn or cleaning my house. I mean, free weekends have gotten few and far between for me right now, especially since starting MartiniWorks and Martini. I did the math and pulled out the calendar, and I think I've been home 15 weekends out of the last like 52 or so. So when free weekends exist, I'm usually not supposed to go see more race cars, but we're going to see more race cars.
All right, so I'm gonna show you guys one of the best Porsche shops, probably in the United States. It's on the way to Road America, which is just nuts to me. This shop, these guys do awesome work. Probably one of the best in the country. It's called 0 to 60 Motorsports. That's a 356 in there. And in the summertime, they actually have a Ferrari F40 LM. I have no idea if I'm blown out, but I'm gonna show you why everyone loves driving to Road America from Appleton. And it's because of these roads. They're absolutely incredible. So, Californians are gonna be like,
oh, it's a straight line. It doesn't have curves and mountains and shades of brown rock.
this is all we got over here because it's flat as hell up here in Wisconsin. Ever since I got into cars, I've always wanted to drive them. Ever since I was a kid and I got into the car show scene and doing the stuff with MartiniWorks and helping people with wheels and tires, I've always wanted to get into motorsports. It's always been my long-term goal, because if you want to have a small fortune in racing, you have to start with a big one. Now, I'm not trying to be a millionaire selling wheels and tires. I just want to have enough money that we can go racing and doing all sorts of cool stuff, because when I was a kid, my family was never into cars. They were never into racing. I just had posters of Selena 7s and Lotus Elises and vintage race cars that I didn't even know the names of. And so being here at the vintage weekend is gonna be really fun, but I don't know that much about vintage race cars. So I need your help. If you see me looking at a car and you see me talking about it, if you know what it is, let me know what it is in the comments, because honestly, I have a feeling we're gonna see some really cool cars. And frankly, I don't know if I know as much as I think I know about these cars. We're showing up in an R34 GTT, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see more Lolas there than Mazdas. So we're almost there. Let's get out of this car and let's take a look and see what we find.
Hi there.
Hello, I'm here to pick up my tickets for the
For Bring a Trailer?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, straight ahead.
Thank you.
Martini, Alex?
Yes, sir.
One?
Yes, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Go, thank you. Have fun.
Thank you.
You have a marketing company, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see it all the time.
Oh, thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, I love reading it.
Oh, that means the world. All right, this is pretty exciting. So we're down at the Motorplex. This is actually where we're gonna be drifting next weekend. I think the car's actually just gonna be in this little photo op area. So that's kind of neat. I wasn't expecting that. I just want to get out and check out some of these cars though. It's just me and you guys. There's nobody with me except you. And guess what? Sometimes, actually, every time, that's all that matters. Oh. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
You guys get me.
How are you, sir?
Good, how you doing?
Good. What do you need from me? Hey, how's it
bro?
going, brother? How are you,
see
man?
you.
I'm gonna see you 2 weeks in a row, aren't I?
Back to back. This weekend, and then we got Grid Life next week.
I literally got here. I was like, man, I'm just gonna live here. I'm just gonna grab a tent and I'm just not gonna leave.
Yeah, let's just camp out. Why not?
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh, great, man. I love to see the car out here. It's freaking
Thank
beautiful.
you. It's like everybody's like, do you drive that a lot? I'm like, I drive it every day, like as often
you
as
should,
I can.
as you should.
Often as I can.
Are you going to be doing drifting next week, or are you going to be doing road racing?
Okay, yeah.
I'm doing good. Otherwise, road racing next week. Drift cars will come out next year.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come see you drive next
What
week.
are you driving next weekend then?
Yeah.
What are you driving?
The
FD?
The white one, yeah.
Hell yeah.
You
Good
know,
man.
some
Good
noise.
man. Good man. Is this okay?
Get out and like take a picture, man. It's awesome.
Did I bring the right car for the right colorway?
Dude, that's beautiful. like,
What's up, man? Hi, Alex. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, that does look pretty good, don't it?
it's like the perfect thing.
I love it. Video. What's your favorite car here so far?
At the track or the Bring a Trailer event?
Right here, bring a trailer.
Okay. Probably the CLK 63 Blackster.
Good choice. Good choice. Excuse me. May I ask why you chose this car?
Because it's fast.
Is that it? Is that all she came down to?
No, actually, because it's a twin to the Roadster.
Okay. Oh, so you have a Roadster as well?
They're twins, same year, same color. Same
Oh,
everything.
wow. Have you always enjoyed Mercedes?
The ones that I've had, yeah.
Is that the family, the car manufacturer of choice, or do you go all over, try all sorts of different things?
The best cars we own are Audis.
Oh, Audis. What kind of Audis? Like older Quattros or newer?
No, they're new cars.
New ones? So it sounds like you've owned a lot of cars back in the day from now. Do you have a favorite?
I like that S7 the best.
The Audi S7.
Third 7 I had.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, obviously, I like them.
Well, I appreciate it.
If
Thank
I
you
keep
so
mine.
much. Yeah. Next up, I know we like modified cars, which means we usually slam things and make them slower. But any sort of 911 that's actually lifted, immediate win in my book. God, I love this so much. I don't know why. I almost would argue that these old Porsches look better lifted than lowered. We had an SC with the old bumper impact 5-mile-an-hour bumpers on it. I always wanted to get rid of those because these were never pretty to look at. But honestly, the front is the best part because it's got the fogs on it. Look at how sick that is. And then I think it's got like a... That's neat. It's like a wrap of some kind. That's cool. It's got the plaid interior, manual, and the old mud flaps. Okay, so we're gonna try and find some owners while we're walking around here too, but if we don't, I want you guys to tell me which one is your favorite, because I'm gonna start like speed rounding this, because there's just so many cars. I'm very curious as to what it is that I'm looking at right now. I have no idea what this is. What in the world? A Citreon. Okay, left-hand drive. What?
All this is factory. So this would be anywhere from 1970 to...
Don't know anything about it. It's so cool looking, yeah. Especially like the front headlight shroud. I just don't know what it is. SM. So it's a Maserati, potentially a Maserati engine, but it's got hydraulic suspension?
Yes.
From the 70s?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
So Citroen's had the DS's that went back actually to the late 50s, mid-late 50s with the hydraulic suspension. Yeah.
What a neat car.
So you can lower, you can raise them right up. You can see it's lowered for parking, right?
Yeah.
It normally rides about 3 inches higher than that when it's running.
How do you know about this car? Just knew him when you were...
London is my
Oh,
hometown.
okay.
Europe,
Okay.
yeah.
I've
Now-
seen you somewhere.
I do car videos on the internet.
Yeah,
My
I've
name's
watched them.
Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Brian.
Brian, nice
you.
to meet you.
I'm Brian's dad, Graham.
Graham, nice to meet you.
And my favourite story on this is I was in Paris.
Okay.
And a guy pulled along the road in one of these, saw a space that was like 10 foot long maybe, just shoved the thing in reverse, backed right into the car, pushed 3 cars backwards, and then got his nose in and parked his car. But he was literally pushing 3 cars parked like that down the street.
What a French thing to do.
In this car, and I was like, it's a beautiful car, what are you doing?
Oh my god. I don't think I've ever actually seen one of these in real life ever.
So I think they probably lost money on them, but it was interesting, as I say, it shared elements with Maserati, which
very
they
cool.
owned at the time.
That's very neat.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for telling me about it.
We've got to be on. We've got to be with AlexMartini.
You're here.
We've got to be here. Bring a trailer. We got to do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're done looking at car staying still. Let us jump onto one of these old man carrier car things. America Way's over. Make our way over, geez Louise, to the actual racing. But we're gonna see even more cooler cars that I definitely know nothing about, except a couple, like a Lola, Formula 4. We know a couple, but not that many.
You're doing great. You're doing terrific.
And I'm even holding my breath.
Because this track is so big, you have to constantly have shuttles running all the time. And you guys will see, this is where we got our racing license. Right here.
And now I'm ready for an interview.
No worries, no worries. Take your time.
All right,
You
so-
said 1968, huh?
So the car's been racing since 1968. It was originally built in Montreal, Canada. Raced until about 1975, and then the car disappeared for 30 years. Don't have any history on it. There's no logbook on it at all. I bought the car about 2007, and it was in Portland, Oregon, and I bought it sight unseen, just from photos. I got it running and drove it a couple times. Ended up having to rebuild the engine, where I added the totally rebuilt the engine with a fully billeted crank, added the dry sump, put on new cage, took off the aluminum and steel bonnet, put on a fiberglass bonnet, knocking off 425 pounds off the nose. And I've been racing for about the last 12 years, all over the Midwest. But this is my favorite track. I have more laps on this track than anywhere else. And my favorite part of racing ever, back in 1983, 84, I went to the Miami Grand Prix, and just as a viewer, saw Brian Redman win the Miami Grand Prix in the Jaguar with his co-driver, Doc Bundy. 40 years later, I was running up here at the Brian Redman. I came in first. Brian Redman gave me the trophy, presented me with the trophy, and Doc Bundy came in second. So that was sort of a whole 40-year circle. That is my fondest memory of racing.
It will never matter how old I get. Going up and asking somebody if I can ask them questions about their car with my camera will always be something I get really uncomfortable about, because I personally still get really uncomfortable about putting anybody on the spot. And a lot of times people don't like people with cameras, especially nowadays walking around talking to them. It's definitely one of those things where it's never gonna get much better, but if you guys are still trying to get out there and trying to make something for yourself, doing your own content, I think just swallow the pride and give it a shot, because you may meet cool people like Philip. What's your name?
Tim.
Tim, do you mind if I...
Yeah.
Pleasure to meet you. You
Yeah.
working on this thing?
I work on a team with
Oh,
these.
both of them.
Yeah.
I was reading the history of that one outside, but I have a friend who's actually he's from overseas, he's from Germany, and when he was a kid, he talked about how he only looked for two cars in Formula One. Obviously the Ferrari, because it was iconic back in the day, but then the one with the snake front end, because he thought it looked cool as a kid. So I was like, I'm gonna come find it, and then sure as hell it's here. So you do this for like certain teams or people, or I guess?
So you remember back in like the early 2000s, Panoz built that front engine GT1 car for Le Mans?
Yeah.
The Vistoyen, the silver one. So they had to build road cars for homologation, so they built two.
Of course.
One is in that trailer.
And that's in the black trailer.
So the green one's in that trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, man.
So
thank you.
go check
Hey,
that
I'll
out.
go check that out. Everywhere you turn, there's another cool car, another cool racing story. Everything that I want to do with MartiniWorks and stuff is to support getting people out to this stuff, to enjoy racing as much as they can, because it is such a rad thing to hear these stories, to see these people that it's like in their blood. It's not just a hobby. Like, this is what they do every weekend, no matter what. I gotta go say hi to Greg. Oh, hey. How are you, sir?
Good, how's it going?
Yeah, I know you're busy, I know you're crazy, but yeah, of course. No matter where you turn, there's more cool cars. But apparently there's one more cool car that he told me to go see. I want to go see it with you. I know nothing about this car. Nothing. Zero. Nilch. But if there's only two in the world and one is here at Road America, guys, you and I need to at least go take a peek at it, and then we got to make our way back. This is This is a lot, but this poor white skin, pale, half Hispanic. I got the worst genes out of everything combined. I can feel my back turning into a medium rare steak. There it is. Yeah, I'd love to take a peek. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, gang. Let's take a peek. What a interesting looking car. Oh my God. Panoz. She barely fits. God bless you guys trying to make this thing work. Yeah, she's a wide girl. She still barely fits. Look at how close that is to the side of the trailer. So some of the coolest cars that ever come from racing are always the homologated versions of the race cars themselves. You'll see people, you'll see companies always make the minimum amount of cars for their race cars. And if you go all the way back into the 60s and early 70s, homologation numbers were extremely limited. So limited that I think this car, per the owner, there's really only enough parts for one of these to exist. Now, they obviously increased it as time went on. They went from 1 to 2 to 10 to 20 to 50 to 100 to 250 to 500. Some homologation specs are 2,500 all the way up to 5,000. And a lot of what that does is it helps with trying to make sure that manufacturers are creating cars that you can also get into and onto the street. A lot of people would say there's a lot of politics behind it, especially depending on which racing series that you're in. But this is a very neat car that I wasn't expecting the front end to look like this at all.
Yeah, so it was built for the Le Mans Classic.
Okay.
To compete against Ford and all those guys, and they had to make a street legal like homologation car.
Okay.
And that's the only one they ever.
And so what's in it? Do you know for an engine?
I don't know.
No.
It's not mine. It's still technically owned by Panoz. We have it out here because the owner has a couple Panoz.
It's an interesting looking car. The front end's kind of funky. You know, like what do you call it?
Battleship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the pig from the game, the Angry Birds game. It kind of, you know what I'm saying?
That's funny.
Here we are. Happy to see you again. It's open carry at the track. You're on private property. Let her rip. So this is a 5-year-old 100-proof rye whiskey that we did for Road America's 70th anniversary. Inside the label, there's a little Easter egg. So as you drink this down, it reveals the original grandstand photo from 1956.
Yeah, I'll.
You need one?
Yeah, please. You said it's a limited run too?
Yeah, so that's barrel number 3. So when they're gone, they're gone. But they're all single barrels. They're all very consistent. What you tried is what you bought. So no worries on that. Tap your card there.
Thanks, sir. So I actually saw the whiskey thing when I was on Facebook, like, I don't know, 6 months ago. And I told myself that if I found them, I would buy a bottle just because it's really cool. So I did. I never ever actually buy anything at these things, so it's pretty cool. I'm probably never gonna drink it, but it's neat. So we're gonna make our way finally over to watch some good old racing before we finish up the day. So hopefully you guys are still with me, and if you are, thanks for watching this much more relaxed version of a video with me. It means the world. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for a day at Vintage Road America. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite car was, and I apologize if the vlogging was a little bit different than how I typically do things, but I figured I was out here. Thank you, Bring a Trailer, for bringing me out here, and of course, you can never go wrong with a bunch of race cars at Road America. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I am 100% burned. We'll see you later. Thanks for watching. I love you. Consensually, respectfully. Goodbye.
Bring a Trailer invited me out. It was super fun. It was super rad. They didn't pay me anything to make this video. They just gave me a ticket to go hang out with the R34 GTT that now has the taillights that won't turn off for some reason because Japanese cars and electrical problems go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. But I had a lot of fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed this more casual video before we jump into talking about weird things like Corvettes and crazy Nürburgring records and drifting around grid life. So if you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe. I'm AlexMartini, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching.